So we can just ask now that each and every one of you just find yourself in a comfortable position. As the intent has been made, and you need do nothing other than just relax. When the physical form begins to relax, the mind does too. And built within each and every one of you is your energetic framework, your blueprint, the power and the energy of self. And this is contained within your electromagnetic energy field. So let us build the power within, as you are a circuit of light. You are a circuit of love. And the power and the wisdom is withheld in all of you. So let us just begin to breathe in. And as we breathe in power, we become it. We breathe in light, and we become it. And now breathe in love. Let us start to fix the energy on that of the solar plexus. This is the power point of your physical form. It works in unison with that of the energy of the heart. It is the main portal where your soul feeds this energy into that of the human form. And within the energy of the soul is everything that you need to achieve within this lifetime. It has a remembrance and existence of what you are right now within other dimensions. It is your book of knowledge, your book of wisdom, while you walk upon this human world. So let us build it, breathe it, become it. And imagine your soul now as a book. And within this book is all the answers that you need to know. Contained within it is your higher self. It is the aspect of your spiritual being that will steer you within your human realm. And start to turn the pages of this book now. And each page turned, new answers will come forward. So allow your soul to bring forward to each and every one of you part of your pathway, some knowledge about yourself that you didn't even know, as the human mind is a barrier to the knowledge of the soul. It may be far removed from that of the reality of the human form, or it might be within the here and now and the reality that you see. But do not seek and search. Allow the book of knowledge, the book of wisdom that is contained within, to give you the answers that you need at this time. And as we sit with this power, you'll have felt the energy has changed. As when you look within, you are with the sense of self, present in the moment. And in this unity, the light that you are connects to the light that everything you are within the other world. You feel it, know it, and become it. Allow the answers to find you. Let us ask the soul what energy each of you need at this time. It might be brightness, calmness, confidence. This is not for that of your spiritual journey. It is within your physical needs at this time, as there is great change in the world around you. And as we bring forward the new structures, the energy of all has to subside. But within this, a lot of you will feel unbalanced within the new energies. Allow your soul to soothe that of the human form, to create that oneness between that of the spirit, the soul, and your physical aspect. And your soul will bring forth a planet, an energy that is around you, that will correspond at this time with the needs of the soul and that of your human form. And do nothing as you feel the power change and the answers come forwards. The world around you has changed. The conscious aspect of all living things has a new power within. And you are not yet with our world. You are exploring and changing the structure and the destiny of your own soul. And let us start to build more magnetic power by connecting to the world around. And just as you have been given a planet or a living thing in this world that will create the calmness within that of the human form, allow yourself to connect to a higher conscious aspect of the reality that is around you at this time. It may be upon Mother Earth, or the world that you see around within the skies, and others it may not even be within the reality of the human form, but other physical planes of existence and learning at this time, as you are within a multiverse. Allow what is needed to come forwards, as your soul, instead of going inwards, seeks outwards and brings forwards this power from all around. Accept what you see and feel at this time. It is the structure of the energy which is building the power within, enabling you to shine just a little bit brighter. Now let us breathe in the power of the sun and the moon. Coming up in your world is a partial eclipse. This changes the energy. It truly allows the release of the old and the formation of the new. It creates new portals in your world, a change in consciousness. It is the duality of the dark and the light, but within all that you see is the love of God. And as the light of the sun and the power of the moon come forwards, as you see them come together, this is the same as your physical form and that of your soul and spirit. And as you breathe it, you become it. You release the old to allow the new aspects of mediumship, new learning, a new tolerance of the life around you and for one another. Now you may ask, the soul, the world around you, it is all connected. Ask what the blueprint is for your future endeavors. This is not within your mediumship, within your physical lives at this time. If you have a question you want to ask, allow this to form in your mind and do nothing more. Allow the conscious aspects and the reality of the world around you to be absorbed into the essence of your soul, and the answer that you seek will come forward. It may not appear within this blend, but the intent has been set. Now the magnetic energy has been built. You have contained a power within each and every one of you. Now feel the love of our world come forward as you move to the highest conscious aspect, the most altered state within this blend, as you connect to the love and light of our world, and the light that is within you starts to shine bright and expansive. And the power of our world combines with the power of yours, and a new reality comes forward, that of the spirit world. You are back home, united as one, not just with the structures, energy and minds and love of our world. Let us go beyond this now. Let us use the power that has been built to enable and to create, for you to work with new structures in our world. And these structures have not been part of God's consciousness. This is a new reality for us, as it is a new reality within your world. And this is why we are joined together as a collective, walking into the new, not just in your dimension, but in ours. And as a collective energy, let us bathe in this new light. Allow this new conscious aspect to shine through you. Allow your soul and your spirit to dance with our world once more. And as the human mind truly becomes subdued, you are detached, just an observer of the old reality, and you are within the power of the new. Feel it, know it, embrace with it. As the energy of the heart opens, that of your solar plexus, the structures change and connect in a new way as we flow our love and energy through each and every one of you. It's time now for us to share our thoughts and you to share your thoughts with us, as it is just the purity of consciousness. The energy of thought is the energy of our world. So we do not have a human form to express it in words. We do not have hands to express it in writing. That is the purity of consciousness. It is thought wrapped in love, bound together by the light of God. To allow the questions that you want to ask us one at a time to come forward. As we always say, it has to be a need, not a want. You may ask about your journeys, your mediumship, your spirituality, the new teams that you are now working with, consciousness within your world. But allow it to be something that will enhance your spirituality, allow you to walk tall and trust within our world more, as this will truly enlighten and give a gift to mankind. Now let us bring something to each and every one of you. We'll bring forward what you need at this time. Maybe a colour, a vision, words, It may be yet one piece of a bigger jigsaw. You do not need to understand it, just accept it within the entirety, within the purity of what it is at this time. But just allow the breath to calm the human mind, to enable us to bring this forwards. Allow yourselves to move along this journey physically and spiritually. You need to be present. Do not look to the future of what you want or do not want, as this changes the energy in your pathway. When you are present, you are within the stillness of now, and the now is the clarity of God's love that comes forward, as that is the energy of our world. The illusion of your world is of time. And this is the reality of the human form. So when you are present, you are truly with the energy of your soul and spirit that will enable you to feel, hear, and know the pathway as it unfolds. As people come and go, there will be pauses within your journeys. There will be highs and lows, but it will be the evolution and the progression of your own journey, spiritually and physically, that will enable you, when you return to our world, to have a higher conscious aspect, to truly change the structure of your energy. But whilst you live in the world, the reality of the human form, allow your gifts to develop naturally, and the unfoldment, when it occurs, will be at the right time within the right place, and will allow you to shine brighter, because you are stood in the energy of now. The gifts you give to mankind, you will receive. As when energy flows from the heart and ego is cast aside, you stand in the power of God's love, and within that power is the power of all. Know it, be it, feel it. So it is time now, slowly and gently, just to start to come back into the here and now. As the breath quickens, the mind quickens too. As you slowly, gently, just start to move back into the here and now. Nice deep breaths. There is no rush. Just allow the hands and toes to move. And in your own time, open the eyes last. So thank you for joining us once more. I hope you can join us next Tuesday, which will be the healing session. So wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and God bless. Bye.